What's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of That Science Nature Show. I am your host, Jeremy Howard, and joining me for this episode, my partner in pickleball, Ketra.
Hi, everybody.
As well as the man with the killer volleyball spike, Soren Johnson.
Hello.
So it is the middle of summer. It is July 13th. We got about a month and some change until the new school year starts. How are we all doing? How's our summer's been going?
Going by too fast.
Yes, I was going to say that. I can't believe summer is almost over already. It's not fair.
I would say it's almost over, but we're a good bulk of the way through it.
August is here, guys. It's like 2 weeks and that's it. And then you start seeing adverts of back to school and that tells you.
But that's an American thing. It just
reminds me that, the semester is starting again.
Yeah. They advertise things way too early.
Oh, that's true.
Once it hits August, there'll be Halloween stuff out. I feel that's just how it is. But listeners, we have a fun episode for you. So last time we talked about memes presenting in science. It was a little more of a serious topic, sort of sugar-coated with a fun filling. This time we're just having fun doing a July episode all about riddles. So I'm going to ask Ketra and Soren riddles. This is kind of a little twist on trivia challenges we've done in past episodes. But just a fun little thing we're going to do during the summer with Who I Could Rope In. So I appreciate you both for being here.
Yeah,
thanks for having us.
The way it's going to work is I found a website with science riddles called punsgamma.com. I didn't really vet these that closely, but this page has 220 plus quote-unquote science riddles only geniuses can solve, answers included. I would not say that they are only genius riddles because the topics kind of vary by difficulty intensity. We're just going to go back and forth, so I'll start with Ketra and then go to Soren. And if you get it wrong, or if you get it right, I'll mark a point. If you get it wrong, the other person has a chance to steal and get a point, and then I'll go to that other person. We'll just go for as long as we feel. So, Ketra, I'm going to start with you. The first section of riddles is science riddles for kids.
Okay.
So I'm hoping we're going to start out easy. And I should mention that these riddles are not just biology-based. Typically, we skew biology on the show, but this is going to include chemistry, physics, astronomy, other things as well. So if you're, on a road trip, listening at home, you can kind of play along as well, see how many you get right. But Ketra, here we go. Your first riddle is, I shine during daytime, I help flowers grow, I warm the planet, and bright skies I show. What am I?
You're the sun.
That is correct.
Yay.
Ketra is on the board.
It should be like clapping in the background.
All right, Soren. I fall from dark clouds. I splash on the street. I help plants stay healthy and cool summer heat. What am I?
Rain.
That is correct. Ketra. I have 8 planets. I float out in space. I hold stars together and galaxies I trace. What am I?
Are you the moon?
That is not the moon.
No.
Wait, say that again?
I have 8 planets. I float out in space. I hold stars together and galaxies I trace. What am I?
The solar system?
That's correct.
Also, so we're not counting Pluto. Let's see.
I'm just reading the riddles as this is. We can get into that controversy another time. All right, Soren. I buzz around flowers. I make sweet honey too. I work with my family. And yellow stripes I grew. What am I?
Honeybee.
That is correct. All right, Ketra. I am cold and slippery. I melt the sun. I am cold and slippery. I melt in the sun. I turn into water and winter makes me fun. What am I?
Snow. Snowflake? Wait.
I'll give that to you. It's ice, but yeah.
It's the same thing.
All right, Soren. I am tiny and living. I cannot be seen. I can make people sick. And under microscopes, I'm keen. What am I?
Bacteria?
I'll give that to you. It's germs.
Yes, same. Tomato.
Ketra. I stretch across the sky. After rain I appear. I come in many colors, and children love me near. What am I?
A rainbow.
Correct. Soren. I spin around the earth. I glow up at night. I change my shape monthly, and sailors use my light. What am I?
Moon?
Yeah. Ketra. I crackle during storms. I flash very bright. I travel through clouds and can light up the night. What am I?
So it's either lightning or thunder, or lightning and thunder, or lightning.
It's lightning.
Fun fact, horizontal lightning is called St. Elmo's fire.
Which we learned in
Really?
trivia
I didn't know that.
like 2 months ago. That was in May, right?
Yeah.
Or June.
Good to
It
know.
all blends together. All right, Soren. I have roots underground. I grow leaves up high. I give oxygen freely, and birds in me fly. What am I?
Tree.
A tree. That is correct.
You can be a plant. Just any
Yeah,
plant
that's
does
true.
that, right?
But in birds and me fly, that was a weird phrase.
That's true.
Ketra, I am full of hot lava. I can rumble and roar. I erupt with great power, and ash starts to pour. What am I?
A volcano.
That's correct. Soren, I carry oxygen inside. I move throughout your veins. I help your body function, and red is where I reign. What am I?
Blood.
That is correct. Ketra, I am a giant animal. I swim deep in the sea. I spray water upwards, and enormous I can be. What am I?
Are you a dolphin?
It is not a dolphin.
Oh.
Soren, do you have a...
It's a whale.
Whale.
Dolphins don't spray water up?
But if we're going to talk about this phylogenetically,
Do you want to explain to listeners what phylogenetics is?
phylogenetics is how organisms are related to one another. And oftentimes the naming schemes often follow phylogenetics. And actually, there are some things that are called whales that are like dolphins. So like killer whales are actually more closely related to like dolphins than they are to like say like a blue whale.
So I'm almost correct.
I'll have to look up the tree to see exactly how those classifications go.
I guess I feel like I need to do the thing I always do for trivia, and that the answers are what the average person would probably answer.
Right,
so
yes,
don't
yeah. I mean,
overthink
that
it.
makes sense.
Because I know everyone I bring on this show for trivia likes to overthink every question.
But it's kind of nice to add those, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Soren, put your phone away. This is
I'm
a trivia-based
checking
knowledge.
himself.
I'm looking up the whale phylogeny.
Okay, well,
Don't.
Seeing if Ketra is in fact right.
okay. Well,
I
while
think
you
we
do
don't.
that, or put your phone away, I help you hear music. I sit on your head. I work with your brain, and besides eyes, I'm spread. What am I?
Ears.
That's correct.
I like how you say it like you're not sure, but it's actually like it's right there.
Ketra, I fly without feathers. I orbit around Earth. I carry astronauts upwards, and science gave me birth. What am I?
A rocket.
Yep. All right, that is the end of Science Riddles for Kids. Now we're on to Science Riddles for Adults. And Soren is still on his phone.
Well, whale is not like a monophyletic clade, so that means that it does not, whales don't all share a common ancestor. So
some of them have the water spraying and some of them don't, right? Or do they all?
I don't know how that works. I don't know. I've never seen a whale in real life, so I don't know if all of them can spray water through their spout. But yeah, see, I'll show the listeners that you have dolphins right there, but there's also closely related
Soren,
to
this
that
is an
dolphin.
audio-only show, remember? They can't see what you're
Soren's
pointing to.
showing us a phylogenetic tree that has dolphins
And whales.
on the same family of some sort.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So what exactly is a whale and a dolphin isn't really classified scientifically. So
Would you like me to dock points for doing that?
No, I appreciate
keeping
the
score?
knowledge.
I am, yes.
He is keeping score,
Oh,
and you're
that's good.
ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Soren. I am invisible always. I pull objects near. I keep planets in orbit, and on Earth I appear. What am I?
pretty sure Sandra Bullock starred in this movie, Gravity.
Yes.
The
I
way
actually-
you answered that, I'm like,
I actually saw that movie in college with a friend. I was like, that was an interesting movie. It was pretty heavy. Ketra.
No pun intended.
I have Ketra. I have protons and electrons. I build everything around. I am smaller than eyesight, and science knows me profound. What am I?
an atom.
That is correct. Soren. I can freeze or boil depending on heat. I cover most of Earth, and life needs me complete. What am I?
Water.
Yep. Ketra. I move faster than sound. I travel through space. I help people see colors, and brightness I embrace. What am I?
Like,
Yep. Soren. I am a force of nature. I push magnets apart. I can also attract them, and science calls me smart. What am I?
Push magnets apart. Force. electrons.
That is not correct. Ketra, do you have a guess?
Are you a magnetic field?
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's magnetism.
Oh,
I was
I
like,
didn't think you
wait,
would have the
yeah, the
answer.
push. But then you said sometimes attract. I was like, okay, I guess that's a magnet.
All right, Ketra. I live inside cells. I carry family traits. I shape eye color and height, and biology relates. What am I?
Gene.
I'll give that to you. It's DNA.
DNA. Oh.
Soren. I erupt from the sky. I burn with bright flame. I enter Earth's atmosphere, and shooting stars my name. What am I?
comet.
Oh man, this is where my astrological knowledge is being put that I don't know.
I have no idea.
One moment for the listeners.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Okay, technically that's not correct. So,
You say the shooting star is your name? Could you repeat
yeah.
that?
I erupt from the sky. I burn with bright flame. I enter Earth's atmosphere, and shooting star is my name. What am I?
I have no idea. If it's not a comet, I don't know.
It is a meteor,
Oh,
which is technically different than a comet.
okay.
What's the difference?
Comets are icy bodies from the outer solar system, while meteors are streaks of light caused by small space particles burning up in Earth's atmosphere. So I was like, that's different enough.
Right.
Ketra. I keep your body moving. I pump both day and night. I send blood through your system, and health keeps me right. What am I?
A heart.
Yep. Where's my pen? Oh, there we go. Soren. I'm measured in volts. I power devices each day. I move through wires quickly, and blackout comes if I stray. What am I?
Electricity.
That is correct. Ketra. I have rings around me. I float out in space. I am known for my beauty, and planets I embrace. What am I?
Planets you embrace. Sorry, let me think. It's like it's almost there, but it's not. Let's see.
Can you repeat the riddle?
Yes, I have rings around me. I float out in space. I am known for my beauty, and planets I embrace. What am I?
Planets you embrace. You're not the sun. I don't know. I was gonna guess this. It's not. It's a planet which has rings around it, or it's you embrace planets. I'm just gonna say sun.
You're saying the sun? It's not the sun. Do you have a guess?
Wait, can you repeat the riddle again?
A third time.
Third time.
I have rings around me. I float out in space. I am known for my beauty, and planets I embrace. What am I?
Phrase.
What am I?
What are you? No. Planets I embrace.
I know that's pretty.
Satellites.
It is not. It is Saturn.
Oh, I almost said that. I was like, but
Yeah,
planets you embrace. I'm like, oh.
I interpreted that as like I'm around planets.
Oh, okay.
But- I don't know.
Soren. I cannot be touched, but sound waves I create. I travel through air, and music sounds great. What am I?
Noise.
I'll give that to you. It sounds. But
Okay. I was
Okay.
like, sound waves. I was like, it can't be sound. Is it a vacuum?
Ketra. I study living things from insects to trees. I explain ecosystems and nature's mysteries. What am I?
Are you a scientist?
I feel like
A biologist? I don't know.
I'll give it to you. It's biology. Yeah.
Okay.
That was kind of general. Soren. I am made in stars. I help balloons rise high. I am lighter than oxygen, and upward I fly. What am I?
Helium.
Yep. Ketra. I bend rays of light. I help glasses improve sight. I'm used in microscopes, and science uses me right. What am I?
Glass? Lens?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
you
a
do
lens.
bend light, yeah.
All right, Soren, I am the Earth's closest star. I bring both heat and light. I help life survive daily and disappear at night. What am I?
Sun.
Yep.
I feel like sun has come up twice. Oh, did I say sun once and it was wrong? Never mind. No, I'm just.
It's late afternoon. The sun is starting to go down where we are. We're recording this. All right. Ketra. I can be solid or gas. I also flow as liquid too. I change the temperature. Wait, sorry. I can be solid or gas. I also flow as liquid too. I change with temperature often, and science studies what I do. What am I?
You can be solid or gas. You change the temperature. So. You can't. You're not water, are you?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
It is not water.
Can you repeat the riddle?
Yes. I can be solid or gas. I also flow as liquid too. I change with temperature often, and science studies what I do. What am I?
So, it can be solid or gas, but it can also be liquid.
Right.
Yes.
And okay. Let's see. What can be solid, gas, and a liquid?
And science studies you.
Science studies too.
And change with temperature.
Mercury.
It is not. This is where overthinking caused
That
you
was my
both to
second
fail.
thought,
It is
yeah.
matter.
Oh.
I would
And
never
some of these are
guess-
more general.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, who did I just do?
Me.
Okay, so now we're on Soren. Soren, I help astronauts breathe, I fill the air around, I keep humans alive, and in lungs I am found. What am I?
Oxygen.
Yep. Ketra, I'm a giant telescope. I float far in space. I capture galaxy pictures and discoveries I chase. What am I?
Are you the Hubble telescope?
That's correct.
Specifically the Hubble telescope.
It was specifically
I was
the
like,
Hubble
because you
telescope.
said telescope, I was like, it has to be a specific name of a telescope.
Soren, I am tiny but powerful. I split inside reactors bright. I release huge amounts of energy, and atoms start my might. What am I?
Hydrogen.
No. Ketra.
Could you repeat that, please?
I am tiny but powerful. I split inside reactors bright. I release huge amounts of energy, and atoms start my might. What am I?
Atoms that you might. You know, I was thinking maybe I was gonna say no. Let me say what I think. I don't know. Dark energy.
No, they're looking for nuclear energy, which I guess hydrogen kind of, but
Yeah.
not entirely. Ketra. I move around the nucleus. I carry negative charge. I help create electricity, and science finds me large. What am I?
Electrons.
Yeah. Soren. I roar across oceans. I spin with windy force. I bring heavy rain and storms, and nature charts my course. What am I?
Fronts.
Wait, say that again?
Like fronts, like a cold or...
No. Not.
It's the wind.
Uh,
A storm.
the answer they gave is a hurricane.
Oh my
Okay. I'm just gonna move on.
That's funny.
All right. Ketra. I magnify tiny objects. I help scientists explore. I reveal hidden organisms and details galore. What am I?
Magnifying glass. Oh, I'm gonna say microscope.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
What is it?
It's a microscope.
Oh, but a microscope is made up of glass. Magnifying lenses.
guess.
I'm
Basically
kidding.
just
No,
a giant magnifying glass.
Soren. I float high above Earth. I protect from sunlight strong. I block harmful UV rays, and the atmosphere holds me long. What am I?
I'm guessing it's clouds?
It is not clouds.
It's the ozone.
Yeah, it's the ozone.
Okay.
Ketra. I am a famous equation. Energy and mass I compare. Einstein may be popular, and physics finds me rare. What am I? They're looking for an equation.
The equation, not the name of the equation.
Correct. I mean, I guess you could give me the name of it, but like the answer
Mass
is
equals force equals mass times acceleration.
that's not correct.
Oh.
E equals MC squared.
Yeah, it's E equals MC
no.
squared. Energy equals mass times speed of light squared.
That is a good equation, though, Ketra.
Yeah.
That was Newton, no?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
amazing. Soren, I can stretch and compress. I fill balloons with ease. I cannot keep my shape and move with every breeze. What am I?
A gas?
Yep. Ketra, I help plants make food. Sunlight powers me through. I create oxygen daily, and leaves know what to do. What am I?
Could you repeat that?
I help plants make food. Sunlight powers me through. I create oxygen daily, and leaves know what to do. What am I?
I have two choices. It's kind of hard to know, but I'm going to go with photosynthesis.
That's correct.
Okay, I was going to say chlorophyll.
Soren, I carry messages quickly between brain and every part. I control movement and feeling, and nerves are where I start. What am I?
Nervous system?
Yeah. Ketra, I can orbit black holes. I contain billions of stars. I stretch across the universe and travel incredibly far. What am I?
Travel incredibly far. Could you repeat that, please?
I can orbit black holes. I contain billions of stars. I stretch across the universe and travel incredibly far. What am I?
I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah, wait, black holes.
I would have not known this. My space knowledge is not that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so you orbit black holes and yet you travel really far. And you contain stars. You know, the galaxy. I don't know.
Is that
Galaxy,
yes?
yeah.
That's correct.
No!
Wow.
Oh.
I didn't know that's how you define the galaxy, but
Yeah, I was like, well, interesting. But when you say travel really far, I started doubting it.
Soren, I am measured in degrees. I tell how hot things feel. I rise during summer days, and thermostats reveal. What am I?
Temperature?
Yep. Ketra, I am Earth's natural satellite. I affect ocean tides below. I glow from reflected sunlight, and nighttime makes me glow. What am I?
The moon.
Yes, the moon. Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to hard science riddles.
Oh, hard.
So we had kids, we had adults, and now we're into hard
Oh,
science riddles.
I didn't know. It seemed like they're getting more difficult. Like,
No,
these
it's
don't
because
seem
we are
like
not
they're too
physicists,
hard.
and this was very physics heavy.
Yes. All right, now we're on to hard science riddles. Soren, I bend time and space. I trap light inside. I form from giant stars, and mysteries with me hide. What am I?
Black hole.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That hard.
Fortunately, they just said that in the last question.
Yeah, kind of.
Black hole.
Ketra. I cannot be destroyed, only changed in form. I follow a famous law, and energy keeps me warm. What am I?
Cannot be changed. Energy keeps... it's energy that can't be changed. Could you just repeat that, please?
Yes. I cannot be destroyed, only changed in form. I follow a famous law, and energy keeps me warm. What am I?
Energy keeps you warm. I don't know.
Think of your introductory science. Like, it's like a principle that you learn
I
really early
know,
on.
It's not matter. It's force.
I feel like you know it. I feel like you almost said it. I don't know. Or maybe
I think you know it.
Because I feel like you were saying it. I feel like I heard the word. Actually, I don't even know.
It's
the
one, like, I feel like it could be anything. And I'm going to just go with it, whatever. Force.
It is not force. Soren, do you have a guess?
Matter?
No, because what it's asking is not. It's I follow a famous law is the
Yeah.
key thing. It's the law of energy and conservation.
Oh.
Like conservation of matter. Like matter cannot be created and
So
destroyed.
it's energy then?
It's like energy and matter cannot be created or destroyed.
Right,
They only
yeah.
change. They were looking for like matter energy conservation or law of energy and matter conservation.
So the answer is law.
It's like the law of.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was going to say energy, but then you said energy. I was like,
All right, Soren. I exist in every object. I resist motion changes too. Newton explained my behavior, and physics studies what I do. What am I?
Pass.
Are you passing to Ketra?
I said mass.
Oh, I heard pass. I was like, I didn't know.
I was like, what?
It is not mass.
Could you repeat that again?
Yes. I exist in every object. I resist motion changes too. Newton explained my behavior, and physics studies what I do. What am I?
It's not inertia.
Is that your guess?
Inertia, yes.
It's inertia, yeah. Great AJR song also.
AGR song? I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's about the song about being stuck in life, more in like a life sense, not in like a physics sense, but same concept applies. Ketra, I split white light apart. I show colors in lines. I appear after rainfall, and nature makes me shine. What am I?
A rainbow.
It is not a rainbow. Do you have a guess, Soren?
Prism?
It is a prism, yeah.
I was like, oh, it's prism then.
Soren, I'm impossible to see, but without me you'd float. I keep feet on the ground, and planets stay remote. What am I?
Gravity?
Yes.
Wow. Second time.
I know.
Ketra, I am measured in hertz. I describe wave repetition. I help radio stations work, and science knows my position. What am I? I am measured in hertz. I describe wave repetition. Help radio stations work, and science knows my position. What am I?
It's one of those things where I have two options and I'm like, which one is it? Are you wavelengths?
It is not wavelength. Soren, what is your guess?
Frequency?
Yes, the opposite of
I was
wavelength.
going to say, I was literally like, I was like, no, it's wavelengths.
All right, Soren. I transfer heat quickly. Metals use me well. I move energy through objects, and physics can tell. What am I?
Conductance?
I'll give you that as conduction is what they're looking for, yeah. Ketra. I am the center of atoms. I contain neutrons, too. I hold most atomic mass, and chemistry studies what I do. What am I?
Nucleus.
Yep. Soren. I speed up reactions, but remain the same throughout. I help chemistry move faster, and scientists know my route. What am I?
Catalyst?
Yep. Ketra. I stretch across galaxies. I move at light speed free. I carry invisible signals, and technology uses me. What am I?
Are you radiation? No.
No.
Alright, you're gonna have to repeat that again.
I can stretch across galaxies. I move at light speed free. I carry invisible signals, and technology uses me. What am I?
Microwaves?
Google something really quickly.
Partially
No.
correct?
Okay, so the answer they're looking for is radio waves. And radiation is not the same thing as
Right,
radio waves,
yeah.
and microwaves are not the same thing as radio waves.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Soren.
But so do microwaves not fulfill all the requirements of the riddle?
We're gonna go back and do this. Do microwaves stretch across galaxies? I don't know.
I don't know either.
The answer said radio waves, so I'm sticking with punsgamma.com's answer key. Soren, I measure pressure changes. I help forecast the rain. I am used by meteorologists, and weather is my domain. What am I?
Barometer?
Yep.
I wouldn't know that. I feel like I should know that, but I'm like...
Ketra. I am Earth's inner layer. I spin with molten heat. I create magnetic fields, and deep below your feet. What am I?
Could you repeat that?
I am the Earth's inner layer. I spin with molten heat. I create magnetic fields, and deep below your feet.
Are you lava?
Is not lava.
The Earth's core.
It is the core, yes.
That's so easy. I almost said that. I was like, core sounds silly. I want to go with lava. Oh.
Soren, I break down dead organisms. I return nutrients once more. I keep ecosystems balanced, and forests need my chore. What am I?
Decomposers?
Yes. Very important for our ecosystems. Ketra, I create static shocks. I build inside your clothes. I involve electric charges, and science clearly knows. What am I?
Electrostatic energy.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
What is it?
Static electricity. Okay, now we're on to Science Riddle's brain teasers, which I guess that's harder somehow.
Oh.
Okay.
They're teasing my brain.
Yes, these are more like, teasing, I guess. Okay, Soren, the more I dry, the wetter I get. I work inside science labs, and towels never forget. What am I?
Can you repeat that?
The more I dry, the wetter I get. I work inside science labs, and towels never forget. What am I?
The more I dry. I was gonna say towel, but then that.
Yeah.
that-
Then you
I
say
don't-
towels,
you said towel
something. Yeah.
in the thing. So I'm gonna say towel. Ice.
It is not ice. Ketra, do you have a guess?
That's a good one. Good guess. Could you repeat that?
The more I dry, the wetter I get. I work inside science labs, and towels never forget. What am I?
Towels never forget.
Just like elephants.
I don't understand.
That's the elephant never forgets.
Is that from something?
That's just a phrase people
Okay,
use.
I'm not familiar with it. Good to know.
This is hard. Towels never forget, and the more you dry, the wetter you get. Towels never forget. It's not ethanol, is it?
Ethanol? It is not ethanol.
I'm dying to know what this is.
So you both already said it is a towel.
But it says towel in the question.
I mean, you've already figured this out, that other questions have had the answer in the question.
When the question has the answer, we feel like it shouldn't be the answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's so like we eliminated towel immediately.
All right, Ketra. I can travel everywhere while staying in one corner tight. Scientists read me often, and books hold me right. What am I? The answer is not in the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say books.
You can travel everywhere and yet staying at the same place.
While staying in one corner tight.
Staying-
Scientists read me often, and books hold me right. What am I? These are definitely tricky.
Scientists read you often. You travel everywhere and stay. Are you a thermometer?
It is not a thermometer. These are definitely very tricky. I would not be getting these.
Yeah. Corner, but travels everywhere. An angle.
That's a good guess. It is a stamp.
Oh wow.
Soren, I go up but never down. I increase each birthday year. Scientists measure me often, and time makes me clear. What am I?
Age.
It is age.
That's good.
That's correct. Ketra, I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. Scientists type reports on me, and offices assume. What am I?
You have keys, but you don't have locks.
I have space.
Oh, are you a keyboard?
It's a keyboard, yep.
Oh, nice.
Soren, I'm lighter than air, but sharp objects make me fall. Children play with me at parties, and helium fills me all. What am I?
Balloon.
It is a balloon. Ketra, I follow you all day, but disappear at night. Light creates my presence, and darkness hides my sight.
My shadow.
It is shadow, yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Soren, I can run but never walk. I have a mouth but never speak. I flow through nature daily, and rivers are what you seek. What am I?
Is it also is the answer in the question? Because I want to say river.
It is a river.
I know, because you said river and I was like...
Ketra, I have hands but cannot clap. I tell time every hour. Scientists use me in experiments, and schedules give me power. What am I?
Could you repeat that just to be sure I'm
I
getting
have
it?
I have hands, but cannot clap. I tell time every hour. Scientists use me in experiments, and schedules give me power. What am I?
This is tricky. I mean, I want to say one thing, but it could be if scientists use you, then it could be something else. I'm just going to say clock.
It is a clock.
I was going to say timer because it's like, no.
Soren, I am full of holes, yet water stays inside me still. Cleaning labs may use me, and kitchens know my skill. What am I?
Sponge.
It is a sponge. Ketra, I shrink every wash. I start off very tall. Chemistry changes fabrics, and laundry sees all. What am I?
You shrink with every wash. Oh, it's soap.
Wait, say that again?
Soap.
It is not soap.
Oh. You do shrink with every wash, though.
Do you have a guess for this?
I'm going to need you to repeat the question.
I shrink every wash. I start off very tall. Chemistry changes fabrics, and laundry sees it all. What am I?
I can see that. Yeah, that worked.
My supply of quarters.
It is not. The
Is it
answer they gave is
detergent?
a sweater, but I probably would have accepted
Oh,
any
come
article
on.
of clothing,
Oh.
to be honest. That was a weird one.
Sweaters shrink with every wash?
I guess so, according to punsgamma.com.
I would challenge that.
You can email them after this. Soren, I speak without a mouth. I answer without ears. Sound waves help me travel, and mountains know my cheers. What am I?
Echo.
It is an echo, yeah.
Nice.
Ketra, I get sharper with use, but smaller every day. Scientists write notes with me, and pencils work this way. What am I?
Is the word in the question?
I feel like I'm not going to answer this. Like, I'm going to let you rely on
I'm
your
going to
gut
ask you to
feeling.
repeat
I'm going to rely on your
How
gut
can you
feeling.
sharpen with every use? And
I get sharper with use, but smaller every day. Scientist writes notes in me, and pencils work this way. What am I?
Scientists write notes in you?
Sorry, with me.
Pencil.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Pencils walk
I've
this
saw-
way.
Honestly, these riddles remind me of what's brown and sticky. A stick. Like,
Yeah, but I have some issues with this last one because I feel like the pencil doesn't get sharper with every use.
It depends, though. If you use it one side, the other side gets sharper. I know, it's kind of
Didn't think about that, did
relative.
you?
It depends on how you use the pencil.
So it doesn't get sharper with every use. is
Not
what you're saying.
necessarily. No, you're right.
Soren, I can fill a room, though I take up little space. Physics explains my motion, and music joins the race. What am I?
Noise. Sound.
Yeah, it is sound. Ketra, I'm easy to lift, but hard to throw away. Recycling science studies me, and trash bins see me stay. What am I?
You're easy to lift, but hard to throw away. Scientists do what to you?
Recycling science studies me, and trash bins see me stay. What am I?
Trash bag.
It is not a trash bag.
Recycling?
No, the answer they gave is a feather, which I don't
It
understand
is
the last
hard
part.
to throw away, but
Yeah, because you can't like.
Okay,
but
yeah.
what has recycling got to do with anything?
Yeah, and trash bins see me stay. So I guess it sticks to the trash bag.
Yeah,
That's,
but-
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Who are we on?
Him.
Okay. Soren, I have one eye only, but cannot really see. Sewing kits may use me, and threads go through me free. What am I?
Needle.
All right. I think we're going to do one more set of category. I'm scrolling through, and let's see. You guys want to vamp for a second while I do this?
Vamp? Let's do vamp.
It means let's talk, like fill airtime.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think where I heard the phrase "an elephant never forgets." I was trying to think about that.
Yeah,
Have you heard
it's
that, Ketra?
no, I have not, but I wouldn't be surprised. But also, I heard today that they have bigger brains than we do, which someone was equating to intelligence, and I was like, I don't think so, right? I mean, just because you have a bigger brain doesn't mean you're more intelligent, right?
That's correct. Otherwise, elephants would be the smartest thing.
Yeah. So he was arguing that if aliens came, they would want to talk to that creature with the biggest brain.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was like, then they're not very smart because they should know that brains do not equate to intelligence. But anyway.
Yeah, unless these aliens come and they just have giant heads. They're just...
Yeah, I know. And then, first of all, how would they even be able to know which animal has the biggest brain? You have to measure it. And then the person who figured that out is the intelligent person.
Huh.
Okay. So I guess we're going to do this last section, which is science, riddles, and jokes.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
Cool.
All right, we are on Ketra.
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, Ketra. I told an atom a joke. It laughed with all its might. Because chemistry is funny, and electrons felt delight. What am I? Don't understand this question.
Could you say it again?
I told an atom a joke. It laughed with all its might. Because chemistry is funny, and electrons felt delight. What am I?
Energy?
It is not energy.
Nucleus.
It is not nucleus. The answer they gave...
Excitement?
It is not. The answer they gave is a science joke.
Oh. How does that make atoms dance around, electrons dance around?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what chemists are studying.
All right, Soren. I lost all my electrons. Now positive I stay. Chemistry students fear me, and ions work this way. What am I?
Cation.
It is a cation, yeah.
I was going to say charge.
Ketra. I wear big lab goggles. I mix strange bubbling goo. I sometimes cause explosions, and experiments I do. What am I?
Chemist.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's a scientist.
I thought it may be a scientist, but that sounds very chemistry.
Making explosions probably isn't on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like that's what the media thinks that chemists do. Soren. I make skeletons smile. I help bones stay strong. Milk and cheese contain me, and healthy diets prolong. What am I?
Calcium.
You are in fact calcium.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say collagen. So
I was also thinking vitamin D, but
It's a good thing you didn't say
we're
that.
overthinking.
Ketra. I make math teachers laugh. I divide without a fight. Calculators use me daily, and equations feel right. What am I?
Calculators use you daily. You make math teachers laugh. Could you repeat that again?
I make math teachers laugh. I divide without a fight. Calculators use me daily, and equations feel right. What am I?
Computer?
It is not a computer.
numbers.
It is also not numbers.
What is it?
Division was the answer they gave.
Yes.
How do you make math teachers laugh? Anyway, I can say that.
Math teachers think division is the funniest thing.
I guess so. Honestly, I haven't talked to a math teacher in years, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, that's
Soren. I float in laboratory cups. I fizz with great delight. Chemistry students love me, and soda just feels right. What am I?
Carbonation?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's carbon dioxide.
Oh.
I was going to say liquid nitrogen.
All right. Ketra. I am always telling jokes, though planets stay serious near. Astronomy studies my humor, and space brings cosmic cheer. What am I?
Astronomy studies your what? What does astronomy study?
Astronomy. I am always telling jokes, though planets stay serious near. Astronomy studies my humor, and space brings cosmic cheer. What am I?
Stars.
1 second.
Oh, I'm probably googling if celestial and stars are the same.
Okay, Soren.
It's close enough to a star.
Yeah, because his reactions.
Or it's Jeremy doesn't know that much about space stuff, so he had to Google something kind of simple.
So, it always tells jokes.
Astronomy studies cheer.
That's the only part of the riddle that stuck with me. And I don't feel like that's the important part.
No.
Something to do with astronomy, something to do with space. Asteroid.
It is a comet.
Oh. Comedy.
Oh, that's why. But I feel like that's too much of a stretch.
Right.
Soren, I make thunder very loud. I flash across the sky. Storms become dramatic, and electricity flies by. What am I?
Lightning.
You are lightning. Or St. Elmo's fire, as we learned.
If it's horizontal.
If it's horizontal. Ketra, I help chickens hatch safely. I keep eggs warm inside. Biology labs may use me, and life begins with pride. What am I?
You help chicken lay safely? Say that again. You help chicken do what?
I help chickens hatch safely. I keep eggs warm inside.
Oh, I think I did.
Biology labs may use me, and life begins with pride. What am
Temperature.
I? That's
How can you not be temperature? It's yes to all of the above.
not really.
Oh.
Incubator.
It is an incubator,
Oh
yes.
no. It makes
This
sense. I see that.
Soren.
I see that.
I am full of bad puns. Science teachers laugh aloud. Chemistry jokes keep growing, and nerds feel very proud. What am I?
This website.
No.
He was joking. Now he's gonna give you the right answer.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
Ketra.
Could you say that again?
I am full of bad puns. Science teachers laugh aloud. Chemistry jokes keep growing, and nerds feel very proud. What am I?
Ugh, I could never guess. Let's see. Nerds feel very proud. Periodic table.
Yes.
No way.
What?
Periodic table. That's
Oh, wait.
so funny.
How does
I think I know because I feel like there's so many periodic table jokes about which nerds like giving, and I was like, I don't know. That's a good guess.
Wow.
Ketra. I can freeze your food quickly. I blow icy cold air. Thermodynamics explains me, and kitchens keep me there.
Liquid
What
nitrogen.
am I?
Liquid nitrogen.
It is not liquid nitrogen. I feel like you're jumping the gun a little bit on these.
No.
Soren?
Freezer.
Yeah, it's a freezer.
Oh, I was overthinking it. You blow cold air. That's
Soren, I am green and slimy. Ponds are where I grow. Biology classes study me, and microscopes help show. What am I?
Algae.
Ketra, I keep astronauts floating. I exist beyond Earth's air. Gravity becomes much weaker, and science sends them there. What am I?
Out of space.
Yes.
I feel like now don't overthink it. Just say this.
Soren, I can bubble and foam. Chemistry makes me fun. Baking soda loves me, and reactions have begun. What am I?
Let's see. Like carbon dioxide.
It is not carbon dioxide.
Is it foam?
Do you want me to read it again? Or?
Oh no, foam is my answer.
It is not foam. It is vinegar.
Oh.
Oh.
Ketra. I make students scratch heads. I challenge every class. Science quizzes use me often, and smart kids try to pass. What am I?
Quiz or exam? Quiz.
I make students scratch heads. I challenge every class. Science quizzes often use me, and smart kids try to pass. What am I?
Quiz. You sound disappointed. Well, I mean that's my answer.
Okay, it's not that. So we're going to do the guess.
Let's see. Question.
You're answering with question.
Yes.
It is not that. It is a brain
So-
teaser.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. If I put a brain teaser on a test, I feel like that's
Not fair.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe.
I wouldn't do that. I would do that for like a warm,
Icebreaker?
like a icebreaker in the
Oh,
class,
okay.
but not
Mhm.
an exam.
What's the difference between a brain teaser and a question?
A brain teaser teases your brain. A question questions things.
Look at how you just use the same words in the answer.
Yeah, like this quiz.
Yeah.
Punsgamma.com.
You're standing too next to them. You're too close to them.
Yes. All right, I have the results tallied, and Ketra came in with 30 points,
Yeah.
and Soren, you came in with 43 points. Wow. Soren is our winner for our
far
Riddle episode. First time I've done this.
Nice.
So congratulations, Soren.
Oh, thank you.
And now it is time for us to end the episode, which we end it the same way we always do, and that is with Outside of Science, that part of the show where we talk about things, you guessed it, outside of science, to prove in fact that we are not robots that work and do research 24/7. So neither of you have been on the show in a while, so you can tell the listeners whatever you have been up to this summer. Or I can go. I haven't done that much because I've been chained to my desk with dissertation writing, but...
Yeah.
Let's see. What have I done this summer?
You knew this segment was coming,
I
and you
know.
have no idea what to answer.
I can go. I mean, I feel like I've been all over the place. I mean, I should be working more in the lab. I feel like I should spend more time there. But I have been enjoying the summer anyway. I mean,
That's
started
great.
playing
You should be
pickleball.
enjoying the
Yes,
summer.
I have been enjoying the summer. Been playing pickleball indoors, which is nice because of the weather. I've started playing tennis outside. The festivals are starting. It's amazing. It's nice to go check them out. The
What
garden,
festivals have you been to?
the art festival. That was pretty nice. I'm looking forward to the Festival of Nations.
Nice.
I would really want to go to the Renaissance again.
Isn't the Renaissance Fair usually in the fall?
Yeah, but I'm starting to think about it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I guess one thing you've been doing a lot this summer, and so has Jeremy, we've been playing soccer. And so that's been good. I would say like soccer's not my best sport, but I think I'm slowly getting better.
Yeah, I agree.
So I've been doing that, and then let's see what else I've been doing. Recently saw, I guess I don't know how many weeks ago, but saw the new Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, I dragged you to that.
Yeah.
I mentioned that in the last episode.
Oh, man, sorry, now it's double.
Yeah. No, it's good. They get the opposite perspectives. You're like, man, it was such a drag. She was so positive. I dragged me to this movie I didn't want to go to. No.
I thought it was good. It definitely is not my favorite Star Wars movie
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen.
Same. It's,
What was wrong with it?
it's not that anything was wrong with it per se. Just like it was good, but like it wasn't the high heights that Star Wars has previously reached
Yeah.
for movies
Story
or
wise?
TV show. I mean, it's kind of, if you've seen The Mandalorian, the TV show, it's kind of like that, but just in movie form.
I
So it
see.
doesn't feel quite as
Complete.
cinematic
Oh,
as like
I
a
see.
movie would feel.
Okay.
It kind of feels like an extended TV show episode.
Okay.
Cool stuff still happens. It's just, yeah, it's
Not
like
enough.
not what you would expect from a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt like there wasn't too much like risk. I feel like I always felt like, oh, things are gonna be fine.
I feel like that's just the nature of like a cash
Spoilers.
cow. Well, yeah, I guess that's too late. I can bleep that out or something.
It's been long enough.
You should have been on if you listened to the last episode, Kylie was like, spoilers for a Shakespeare play. And I like raked her over the coals. I was like, did you say spoilers for this 400-year-old Shakespeare play?
I mean, honestly, it's such a classic. Everyone knows the story.
Yeah. It was for The Tempest, which I had not seen before. But I was like, I think it's fine if you spoil a
I
Shakespeare
know.
play.
I want to go see Something Rotten. It's at the Muni.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
guys heard about it?
No.
It's based in the time when Shakespeare was writing, and the other artists or writers were competing with this guy, and so they just don't like him. They're like, I just don't. And then one of them brings up the idea of a musical. Like, let's make up something called a musical. And it's like, what's a musical? And then apparently that's when musicals actually started. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've listened to the music and it's so funny. Like, I laugh while listening to the music, so I'm sure the play is just as good. Looking forward to that.
Cool. Yeah, in terms of what I've been doing, like I mentioned, I've been mostly chained to my desk because it's in crunch mode, and I'll get to thesis dissertation stuff at the end of the episode. But I did go to the Arch for 4th of July, so Raj
I would like to know how
invited
did it
me.
go.
It was fun.
Did they have a drone show?
They had the drone show, yeah, and they had a concert. So Miranda Lambert played. I'm not like I wouldn't say like I like country, but I don't seek it out. But I had a good time like at the concert, and then they had the drone show, and then the fireworks. So yeah, it was a fun night. It was a nice breakaway from everything.
Was it packed?
It was pretty packed, yeah. They had like airport style security we had to go through, so that was kind of intense. I was like, oh, this is very different because I went the previous year and it was not like that level of security.
Because of all the insecurity, war and everything.
Yeah.
What's one of Miranda Lambert's songs?
See, I don't know much about Miranda Lambert. Like I said, I've heard a song or two on the radio, but I couldn't name one if you asked me like you just did. Yeah. That's all I have to say about Miranda Lambert. Very talented woman, great voice. Just I don't know her music.
I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, she's a country singer.
Okay.
Kind of like Carrie Underwood, if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know Carrie. Yeah.
Yeah, the only other thing I'm going to shout out is I've been doing a lot of TV show watching, and one show I want to shout out because I've been watching things on breaks and everything between writing is there's a show called Pluribus on Apple TV Plus that is very good, and I would highly recommend it. The premise of the show is that this happiness virus infects all of Earth, and it infects everyone except for one woman who is kind of painted as like the most unhappy person on the planet. And they're not really sure like why she doesn't get infected. That's kind of part of the mystery of the show. But the idea is the infection kind of unifies everyone as one, so like we'd all be like one singular organism connected like our consciousness is, and like we all have or sort of experience bliss, like we are like enlightened and like everything is great, and like we work together as one organism. And the woman is very upset because everyone she knows and loves is been taken away from her, and they're like this new being, and everyone else is kind of like a husk that they're just the virus is kind of living in. So the show follows her kind of dealing with them and trying to she wants to basically fix it is the short version, but she doesn't really know what to do, and she's also very upset because of what happens to her in the pilot episode, which I won't spoil, but she has very justified reasons to be upset with them. But yeah, it's from Vince Gilligan. It's from Vince Gilligan, and if you are a fan of Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, he did those shows for the last like 2 decades. Those were about like cartel and drug stuff. And CD
It's very different.
And CD lawyers. It's very different. But in terms of like cinematography and plot and all that, it's amazingly well done. Like the show films in many different countries. Some of the set pieces are very ridiculous in terms of the amount of like vehicles and other things that they just have in the shot. It's like pretty incredible. So just from like a TV making standpoint, like I recommend just watching it for that alone. It's really well done. But also, it's like they just finished the first season, and it ends like somewhat kind of a cliffhanger. And then like they're now making the second season, but it takes them forever, so it might be like a 2028 thing for season 2. So like, oh man, they gotta
forget about it, and then
it's gonna come back years later. Like, oh yeah, I really like that show. But yeah, it's very sci-fi. It's very interesting premise. So
you said what was it called?
It's called Pluribus. And it's on Apple TV Plus. Okay. So just you can like get a free subscription and binge it. It's like 8 episodes or 9 episodes. But yeah, would highly recommend that. That's kind of the big thing I've been watching.
Cool.
So, good. Anything else before we wrap up the show? For Outside of Science?
No, nothing. We're just trying to make the most of the time we have.
Yes, now we have left. Indeed. That sounds very dark.
And like, there's so many people are defending. It's just the air feels, like things are kind of winding down this chapter of, I guess, grad school or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, speaking of which, I am going to be defending, I could say this now, on July 30th at 10 a.m. here at UMSL in Benton 103.
It's a few days.
And on Zoom. It's in like 2 weeks, and I'm absolutely terrified. I have so much to do to prep.
You just have PowerPoints. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm worried about falling on my face for the defense. But
you won't.
This is going to go up probably either the end of this week or next week, but there will be a teaser announcement later in the middle of this week for everyone that's not at UMSL, because I have not told anyone outside these walls. And you all understand what I mean when you listen to this episode, or before you listen to this episode. So
when you say teaser announcement, what do you mean?
You will see.
Okay.
The last riddle of the night.
Like I've told you and Becky and George the other week, it will be very on brand for me when you see what happens.
I see.
So, but yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap up the show now. So thank you so much for listening to another episode of That Science and Nature Show. Thank you to Soren. Thank you to Ketra for coming on and answering all of my riddles, some of which were not as good as others, I will admit. Puns Gamma let me down a little bit.
It was okay. I mean, it was fun. It wasn't stressful. It's okay.
Thank you to Ray for lending me the podcast equipment like always so we can record. Thank you, Ray. You're the best. Remember, you can find this and past episodes wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like the show, recommend it to 2 friends. It helps us out. Until next time, when we have the last episode for this season, you've been listening to That Science and Nature Show. My name is Jeremy Howard. I gotta go prep for my defense. And we are out.